Prepare to mash your keyboard because, oh boy, are you in for a surprise. Welcome to the Basic Man's Guide to Riven.
Oh no, what are you possibly gonna do? Oh, it's a bad idea. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, 1v5. Oh, that looks good. Oh! Got the echo stun.
Guys, get away from each other, please.
Okay, let's jump to the lore real quick so we can get that, out of the way. Riven grew up in Noxus, and that means that as a Noxian, strength means everything. They're pretty much a military country. She showed enough potential as a warrior that the higher-ups took notice and gave her a giant sword that we all should know by now. When Noxus invaded Ionia, her and her squad were out killing some monks when they got surrounded. Riven then called in for some backup, and instead, Noxus was like, nah, let's just bomb them, and pretty much biochemicaled their way through them. Well, unknown to them, Riven lived and was like, maybe Noxus' ideals are kinda bad. So she shattered her blade because reasons. Like, why would you do this? Do you understand how stupidly strong you'd be if you kept your sword the way it was? Like, that's like a permanent ult.
What is broken can be reforged.
The only thing broken here is your head. You really did not need to break your sword. But yeah, now she wanders the land seeking atonement.
Just go in.
Jesus, there's a gangplank. Ah.
I have 1 HP! I had 1 HP!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, dude, I had 1 HP.
You legitimately had 1 HP.
Yeah, I actually had 1
like...
HP. Yeah, I actually had 1 HP, dude. Oh my
you doing,
gosh.
Okay, now that little lore lesson's out of the way, let's move on to the good stuff. Starting off, we have Riven's passive Runic Blade. Pretty much, after you use any of her abilities, you gain a mini Sheen effect that grants you bonus damage equal to 25 to 50% of your total AD on your auto attacks. Though, this effect, unlike Sheen, does not work on turrets because whoever created these towers didn't like Riven very much. Which makes sense, because I mean, yeah, she's kinda stupid, breaking her blade and stuff. This ability is where the majority of Riven's damage comes from, and when cancelling animations can do really high damage very quickly, which I will talk about more at the end of the video. Riven's next ability, 3 more abilities. Riven dashes towards the closest thing near your cursor, or whichever direction she is facing. This can be recasted 2 more times within 4 seconds of each other, with the last cast being a hop that knocks up enemies who are hit. This last cast can also jump over walls. This ability also resets her auto attack timer, which means stop spamming the 3 Qs in a row without auto attacking in between, because not only will you be utilizing the auto resets, but you will also be utilizing her passive. There is, however, an animation cancel known as quick Q or fast combo, which shortens the Q animation, which again will be talked about at the end of the video.
Like, name a champion, I'll at least have gotten fed with them like once or twice.
Urgot.
Even...
Dang.
What about Urgot?
I have done okay with him.
Riven's W is Key Burst, a short-range stun that stuns enemies for 0.75 seconds and deals a flat amount plus 100% of her bonus AD. Yeah, after talking about her passive and Q, this ability is kinda short in explanation. It's a basic AoE stun that deals damage and is nice for outplays. That's kinda it. And now for Riven's E, Valor. And no, not Quinn's stupid bird. Riven will do a short dash in the direction of your cursor, shielding herself for 1.5 seconds, with the shield strength being a flat amount plus 100% of bonus AD. Now this ability. This ability is the most deceiving part of her kit, and no, I am not meaning the fact that she gets a shield, and even though she is low, this ability will allow her to kill you. No. I mean that this ability allows Riven to shorten or cancel all the animations of her abilities, and yes, you heard me correct, all of them. Maybe you want a quick stun, EW. Maybe you want to skip the activation animation of your ultimate, ER. This ability is what I think makes Riven Riven. This simple dash is more than meets the eye.
MIA top, I think.
Found him, you're right. What the heck?
What?
You're right, he's right here.
3 of them.
What the heck? That was a good call, I guess.
And now, it's time. The last thing you want to hear when you walk into a bush. Riven's ultimate ability, Blade of the Exile. This ability repairs Riven's blade to its former glory for 15 seconds, granting her extra range in all of her abilities and increasing her auto attack range to 200, along with gaining bonus AD equal to 20% of her AD. Oh, and if you thought this was already good, we're not done yet. She is able to recast this ability during the 15 seconds, shooting out a wind slash, dealing 60% of her bonus AD plus extra damage based on enemies missing health, which means once she is done blowing her full combo on you, and she has a nice finishing touch to make sure you are not coming out of it alive. And now that we have the basics out of the way, let's teach some neat Riven combos, starting off with Quick Q. To Quick Q, you pretty much want to click Q, then click away mid-Q animation, moving Riven, and then auto attack. It should look something like this. Though the moment you finish your auto attack, click Q again and do the same thing. Click away, then click your enemy to auto attack. This at first can be kinda hard to wrap your head around, so practice makes perfect. Also, searching other videos on this specific combo can help. The next combo I'm going to be talking about is a great engage tool that can work to either burst a squishy or engage for your team. First, use your Q twice. Now that you have your third Q, you want to ERQ really quickly, and it should look like this. After that, auto attack once, and then WR, and this should burst out any squishy very hard, as long as you're not too far behind. Now, for the all-in combo. This will be the last combo I will be covering in this video. To do this last combo, you want to ERW, use the Quick Q combo, and then use the second recast of your ultimate. This is a very good combo and will even chunk the tankiest of tanks, but I would preferably use this in lane as a good all-in. Now, for some Riven builds. You mainly want to rush either Death's Dance or Black Cleaver, and you always want both in your full build, as right now, in combination with each other, give Riven a huge defensive stats, along with huge offensive stats. Then, there's Crit Riven, because why not? Rush an IE into Phantom into Static Shiv, and build whatever you want after that. Because why would I build this? I don't know. I think it's really fun to watch Riven stab people to death and delete other champions. Though it's not optimal because you have little to no defensive items, obviously. For masteries, I run either Fervor of Battle or Thunderlords. I personally prefer Fervor as her full combo will deal more damage. But with Thunderlords, you will be able to burst squishies easier. Do whichever you prefer. And as for runes, I run flat 80 reds, armor yellows, any combination of blues to hit 10% CDR, and flat 80 quints. Thank you guys for wasting your time and watching my videos. Just kidding. For real though, thank you guys for watching my videos. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that little bell thingy so you get notified, because you wouldn't want to miss another one of these now, would ya?